Hey everybody, Shiny Sephiroth here, and I'm really excited to go over this video of another X-War win. So this one, also unfortunately, I had no space on my phone when I beat it, and so I now do some backtracking. But anyway, let's go ahead and re-watch the beginning here. So what we have a setup here of the Spectral Witch as well as Laura. Laura's going to hit hard in the beginning. So having somebody like Giles here helps negate some of that. Spectral Witch, if you leave them around, they cause a lot of damage. So I decided to put Darkness in the number 4 slot to try and get rid of the Spectral Witch as quickly as possible. And it worked out perfectly. KO right out of the gate. And for those of you who don't know, when you KO somebody with your ult, or just at all, when you KO somebody with Darkness, her skill gets her another bar filled for her limit break, her ultimate, so she can continually just pound that out if she's strong enough to keep KOing people every round. I did see that I got 1 star on this, so something must go horribly wrong here soon, because I don't understand how we could get 1 star and I still have 5 people available. But I also don't see how Ronan... Oh, well, there it is. Yep, Ronan did take everyone out. And then yep, right there, RNG kicks in, and Mecha Valkyrie is not doing what she's supposed to do and taking him out quicker than she did. So I guess that's how we end up with a 1 star. But I guess moving things around next time will make it easier to 3-star this. But that's much later. I'm focused just on going through the campaign right now. I'm not too concerned with the 3 stars at the moment. So we go ahead and beat that one fairly easily. And honestly, with this battle, I did not make any specific changes to my teams. So I just happened to win this off of chance and having a strong team and not catering specific teams. Yeah, so with this one, you really rely on Forest Dancer and Baron doing their thing, and it should be a cakewalk. And if push comes to shove, Ivy will be there to help pin people down, so you can cross your fingers and hope that RNG will bless you with some good Toko strikes. But honestly, just looking at that, you see how easy that was. So going back over here, we're now going to round 3. And over here, you can see that we have Godslayer on the far left-hand side, and that's to target Pierre. And we're actually fairly lucky on this one that he's in front of another Superman character, because the Superman faction is weak to darkness. So Godslayer hitting both of them will help make sure that we can get Pierre out of the way, and maybe even get 2 bullies off and knock out Paladin. But we saw we weren't able to take her out before she knocked out our Zeus, who was key in this. If Zeus hadn't have paralyzed Light, then she would have just kept hitting and counterattacking every single time, and we would have been in trouble because she can pack a punch. But yeah, so now we just kind of go through the motions and KO sweep through the rest of the team. Round number 4 is up here, so let's go ahead and go into here. So this team is very dependent on ensuring Orochi is able to survive long enough to keep things going. So we have a Lodi here helping freeze people, take out attackers. And then we have Einstein also helping keep party members alive. For the first round, Laura's invincible, and then Chloris is there because she's automatically guaranteed 1 survival after a KO, meaning that even if the entire team is wiped out in the first round, she will anchor Orochi enough to keep him alive long enough to devastate in the second round, which he did. And pretty surprising that Tchaikovsky and Paladin were able to survive long enough to get to round 3. I thought they were all going to get wiped out in round 2. So maybe that's more of a Maybe it's more about the weakness of my team than anything else. So once this loads, all right, let's go ahead and go to the final round. And I recently just got Nox to level 40. This is March of 2025, by the way. So Nox is now in level 40, and I'm testing out his apparent immunity that this gives him and putting him in the front slot so that he can absorb and kind of tank a lot of these hits from the other team. And also putting Lucas behind him just in case our friend Godslayer does get off a bully attempt. It'll be a lot harder for him to tank, to take out an invincible Nox, as well as a very high defensed Lucas. And so far so good. It seems to be working. And then we have Pierre here to help bring massive damage. Honestly, Indira might be overkill at this point, but yeah. And I'm really, I still only have Neon Radiance at Epic, or maybe no Legendary. So I think that she's already helping a lot in my X-War campaign only at Legendary. So I'm really excited to have her get to the point that she's going to be not as squishy and she can survive some bouts. And now looking at this, maybe Indira wasn't so much of an overkill. She does seem to have been helping a lot. Anubis seems to be really staying in there and keeping people alive. But we were able to survive with most of our team intact on that one. And I was wrong. Apparently, oh, that was, yeah. And so, yeah, it was 1 star. So let's go ahead and finally grab our prize. It's been a couple days since I've been waiting to do that, but I wanted to do it on camera, so boom, bada bum. And now let's go ahead and just do a quick rundown of the equipment here. We got that. So, I mean, Giles with the Divine Prayer that helps keep him alive longer. And not only does Lucy being in the front row help the back row get stronger attacks, which is very important for both Mecha Valkyrie and Darkness, but she's also equipped with that newer-ish, I mean, this is March 2025. You're getting this, I think, in August of 2025. So it's not going to be considered new anymore. So anyway, that artifact that increases the defense of people in the first in the same row. So we have here the same thing with Paladin. Then we have IV with I think it's Time Control is the name of that artifact. Oh, I can actually do that. So then we have Frozen Mirror. I think that's a great artifact for Houston. And yeah, whatever the name, Luminous Beacon, there it is. And Time Cycle, not Time Control. All right, so we got that. Oh, and we recently did get Fatal Judgment finally to have Tier 4 Resonance. And so that is helping. And for those who aren't science nerds like me, Resonance, all it's saying here is that it's since both of these artifacts, both copies of them are at level 30, they are resonating with each other and kind of giving out vibes and frequencies. And so because they have that resonance, it's kind of like in music when you have everybody hitting the same note at the same time and harmonizing. My band director in high school called it the Phantom Fifth. There's a scientific term for it that I forget, but it's basically like, oh, we're all playing the same note and we're all harmonizing at the same time. And so the resonance that happens from that creates a note that you can hear, the audience can hear, but nobody's actually playing that note. So it's kind of like, oh, you get amplified. And that's my nerdy way of explaining. There's actually reasoning why they call it a resonance and why you get all these perks for having really strong resonance. And I just thought that was a funny addition that they added to the game. Anyway, so here, oh man, I had Kong in here without any equipment, so that would have been nice. I got that here, and then here's what the artifacts are looking like here. Yeah, so that pretty much sums it up. Thank you all, you veteran pigeons, for being a part of this channel. I really appreciate it. I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!